I just realized. But that's fine. Alright, we might have to wait like 1 minute for it to actually charge up to 1% so I can actually boot it up. Because I forgot that that one uses it's on my Japanese profile. Alright, we have to wait 1 minute. Also, Link's Awakening in the Switch actually has RNG manipulation, which is really pog. Alright, let me change my title. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen Link's Awakening speedruns before, you guys are going to be really pog. It's a really cool speedrun, and it's such a nice game to look at. I used to actually play it a lot when it came out. There's a few new glitches that I haven't learned yet that I should definitely learn in the future as well. But we'll go with the we'll go with the Pog Arena route that I know. Link's Awakening, any percent, speedrun, full commentary, no reset. Pog, full commentary, you guys will know what's happening. Pog, alright, speedrun category, and any percent. But yeah, there's been new skips that's found since I ran it, but yeah. But yeah, no, there's, even though it's a new game, there's actually a lot of glitches. There's like multiple skips, and it's really cool. I'm really excited to show you guys. There's one major skip I don't go for Dungeon 7 skip.
Good luck on
but
runs you do today, Linkus.
I will still do a lot of the glitches and skips in the run. Thank you, Victor, for the 2-month resub. Really appreciate it. And thank you, Sarek, for the Twitch Prime 18 months in 1.5 years pog. Can't turn in, but I had to renew. Good luck on whatever runs you're doing today, Linkus. Thank you. And thank you, Snipes, for the Twitch Prime 3 months. And thank you, A Slayer, for the 6 months as well. Fairly sure I started watching Linkus when he was playing Link's Awakening. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed Link's Awakening speedruns. We still have to wait a little bit. I'm just waiting for the Switch to indicate that I can turn it on. It's currently, basically, because it was completely dead, I need to wait until it has, like, I think it's 2 or 3%, and then the console can boot up. So, this is the Link's Awakening waiting room. It should start any second now. Come on. Come on. Come on, Switch. You can do it. You know, Link's Awakening, that's true. That's basically what we're doing right now. Also, but another fun thing, actually, you know what? Let's start the commentary right now before I start the run. Because there's a glitch coming up right when I'm about to start the run that you guys should know about, okay? So let's actually start the commentary right now because it's actually important, okay? So, Link's Awakening Nintendo Switch actually has RNG manipulation because it is made by a developer known as Grezzo, and Grezzo sucks. They make a lot of bad mistakes. So, there's basically 2 main things in the speedrun that gets determined when you start the game, because it's based upon an RNG seed. It doesn't get determined throughout playing the game. And the RNG seed only updates every like 0.25 seconds-ish on average. Or sorry, 0 point something. Anyways, it's not very frequent at all. So basically what we do, and that's why the timer says -1 minute, is I do a hard reset of the console, and then when I hard reset the console, I start a timer, and then when I start the game around 35.5 seconds. And if you do that, then you can actually know exactly what the order is going to be of how you should walk in the last egg. Because if you played the game before, you will know that you're supposed to get the Lens of Truth, then go read a book to find out the order. But by just starting the game at the correct time, you can just guarantee that the order is correct every time. But you're going to see that in 1 second. It's really cool. I just have to pause champ for a little bit. Come on, Switch, you can start. You can do it. Come on. You can do this. You can start. You can do this. Come on, Switch. Come on. I'm going to try and press the power button right now. Nope. Come on, Switch. You can do this. You can do this, Switch. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Switch. You can do this. You can start. Come on. Come on, Switch. Come on. Let me start you. Come on, Switch. Come on. Come on. You can do this. Come on. Dude, this is what quarantine life has gotten to at this point. I'm sitting and I'm clapping and cheering on a Switch to charge. What has happened? What has quarantine done to us, Chad? I'm cheering on a Switch for charging. No, my Switch hasn't broke. I had to play on my basically the reasoning I own two Switches right here is because when I got stuck, I forgot to bring my Switch to the US, but that was fine because I was only supposed to be in the US for a week. But then I got quarantine stuck because basically the US went under quarantine the second I arrived, literally the day after I arrived, right? So I ended up being stuck in the US for about 4.5 weeks. So I decided to just buy a new Switch because I needed it for stream, right? I was supposed to do Breath of the Wild 100%, a bunch of different things too. So I wanted to have it to stream. So I found a really good like Animal Crossing Switch as well. So I was like, all right, fine, I'll buy it. So I bought another Switch. And then when I got home, I just haven't used the Switch at all. Like I literally just, I haven't used the Switch at all. So because of the fact that I haven't been using the Switch at all, it's like completely dead. And if a Switch is completely dead on its battery, you need to pop it in the dock and let it get a few percent up before it can actually. Oh, 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 oh. You need to let it get a few percent before you can actually start it. Which is what I was waiting for. Hi, Capture Card. How's it going? You're looking beautiful today, Capture Card. What a beautiful Capture Card. Everything is fine. Let me replug this. Pod. Okay, that works. Alright, so let's start this run, chat. This is going to be really fun. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is hold down the power button. And power options and restart. And we're going to get ready for this. Okay, let's do this. Start the timer. And then we wait, we wait, we wait, we wait. Now. Okay, and that should work. Okay, so we now just did some RNG manipulation for the seed. Bam, beautiful. Okay. Let's go! Run has started, chat. Let's go! Crap, I forgot to change my language to German. Do we take the time loss to restart the run? I forgot to change to German. Alright. Okay, whatever. It'll be fast. Forgot this speedrun is done on German. We're so early in anyways, we'll just switch to German. God damn it. I promise you I didn't clickbait, chat. I promise this is a no reset run, chat. I promise. I'm sorry. I promise this is a no reset. I promise, chat. I promise it didn't clickbait everyone. German happened. So this game has what is known as instant text, which means that the entire text box appears on the screen at the same time you press B. However, German happens to have like less amount of text boxes. For example, like here's an easy example of the difference between why German is faster than English. When you, for example, go to the shop, right, and you steal something, then in English it does something in more along the lines of this, right? It's like one text box, hey, then you get another text box. You got it for free. Then another text box. Are you proud of yourself? It's not exactly what it says, but you get the idea, right? In German, they just give you a big, thick boy like text boxes being like, hey, you got it for free. Are you proud of yourself? So yeah, German just like the German translators just like split up text boxes for dramatic effect way less. So the total amount of text boxes in the game is way less. All right, here we go, chat. Pogchom, let's go. But yeah, this run won't be using all of the new skips. There's specifically one major skip I don't do in this run, which is like a Dungeon 7 skip. But I'll go for all the glitches except for one major one, because it's past the time I ran it. In the future, if people are interested in actually like doing a Link's Awakening speedruns again, I definitely wouldn't mind learning it in the future, but I haven't yet. But yeah. No, Link's Awakening is actually the speedrun that I recommend people to pick up if they want to pick up a Zelda game. I think it's a great beginner-friendly game to pick up for speedrunning. I'm doing Dungeon 2 early, if that's what you're talking about. I'm doing Bao Bao skip. I am not doing any, but yeah. Yes, but there is one that I do in Dungeon 7, Zakari. Anyways, don't worry. I'll do a full explanation in like commentary chat this run. Don't worry. We'll do full explanations of everything. Oops. I want to raise the game audio a bit on the stream. This game is comfy. Oh, there's a Hinox. No, I don't do that. You guys will see what the route we're doing. Don't worry, Chad. Link Between Worlds is a great starting game. Even if that's true, I'm gonna give it a big nope, Keck W, for one reasoning. Yes, the speedrun might be beginner-friendly to pick up, but that's like saying, here is a good beginner-friendly speedrun to pick up. By the way, you're gonna need to spend $500 to be able to actually capture the game footage. I wouldn't really consider that to be a great way to get into speedrunning, to be like, hey, yeah, if you wanna like actually verify your time, be ready to spend $500. Like, that's... That's quite a steep price to get into speedrunning with. Why? Because to get a 3DS capture card, you need to actually like get a board modification. Damn it. What was that? Wait, who fell down? Who fell down? Who fell down? What the hell? I am not gonna deal with counting kills for this run, by the way. Oh! Oh! I was very scared there. But yeah, no. So for the beginning of the game, it's pretty much straightforward. There's nothing crazy that's gonna happen before I'm done with Dungeon 1. After Dungeon 1, we're gonna get into Pogarino territory. German is just the fastest language available. You know what? I'm gonna get that heart. Nate, get off! Ah. Dude, enemies have been horrible so far this round. They're all getting in the way. So many enemies are coming through. Oh yeah, no. So when it comes to this, so this is going to be an older route. This is not going to be a record attempt, chat. I used to speedrun this game way before a bunch of new glitches were found. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think when I was grinding and I had like a 130, the record at the time was I was a few minutes behind. But yeah, there's been new skips. There's been a lot of new skips found. We were a top runner back when we were grinding it, but there's been a lot of new stuff found, and I haven't ran this in a while, so we're not going to go for all the new skips. But it will still be a fun run, and you will still get to see the majority of the glitches, so... Well, you get to see all the glitches, just there's more uses of one of the glitches that I'll do later in the run that's been found. So it's the same type of glitch, but just used in more situations. Any reason you want to run this today? I lost my Wind Waker HD 100% run, and I was going to do another one, but then I realized I would be done at, like, 5:30 in the morning, and we were discussing about things we could run that would be a better length, and then I just randomly, someone in chat randomly said Link's Awakening. I was like, you know what? This sounds like a lot of fun. I'm not going to compare against my baby, actually. I just realized. Okay, up, and then bam. Damn! I shouldn't go for all those, like, stupid, like, half-a-second time savers to get past enemies here. That seems like a bad idea for this run. You're 1 hour ahead of me. Did you guys really take an hour to get into the first dungeon? Come on, Chad. You weren't that slow. Give yourself a treat, Chad. I believe you guys were faster than that. Actually, nice damage boost. Thank you. It's actually kind of fast. Look at this, Chad. Boop, 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 boop. A lot of people don't use Magic Powder in their casual playthroughs, so I'm going to tell you this right now. If you play through Link's Awakening again, use the Magic Powder more often. A lot of people don't use the Magic Powder except for, like, lighting fires up, not realizing that most enemies can literally get, like, zoomed out of existence by using it. So yeah, you can kill most enemies by just doing, by just throwing Magic Powder at them. Right here is another cool thing about Link's Awakening on the Switch. So this game added what is known as auto-saves. So anytime you pick up an item or anything like that, it auto-saves. So right here, to get back much quicker to the start of the dungeon, I literally just press, like, the start menu and I go to save, and it automatically hovers over the auto-save part. So it's a lot faster to do that. Also right here, you might be wondering why I picked up this key now instead of on my first trip. That's because the first time you get a key, you get a big text box being like, hey, this is a key, Poggy, you clap. But you always get a text box if you pick it up from the chest. So it's faster to get the first key ever in the chest itself because you already have a text box, rather than it being an overworld key. By the way, do you guys want me to keep trying to do commentary for parts where I explain stuff, or nah? I was just kind of expecting that a lot of people might not have seen the speedrun, so I kind of want to try and thought I might explain what I'm doing. Commentary is great? Alright, sounds good. Also, the first glitch is coming up in a few minutes, chat, so I hope you're ready. It's gonna be a Pog U fest. Alright, let's see if I can get a quick kill here. Nice. Beautiful. Alright, come on, hamburger with lettuce. Don't troll us. So this boss is called hamburger with lettuce, FYI. You might be able to see it now when we come up here. This is the K-Kona boss. This is the hamburger with lettuce boss right here. Let's hope we can have a good hamburger with lettuce boss. It's a bun and lettuce. That's what we call this boy right here. Well, I call him that, I should say. We shouldn't say we. Damn, Beautiful. A quick spin deals double damage, by the way, for anyone that doesn't know. So you can 2-cycle this guy if you quick spin. Or spin attack, sorry. Also, we're definitely picking up the hearts. Dog. Alright. Why does watching streams always make me hungry? Maggie, if it makes you feel better, I usually go a very long time without eating food when I stream. Alright, coming up here is the first glitch now, chat, and it's really Pog. Are you guys ready for this? Really Pog. This is a really cool glitch. I really hope I can nail it first try, because it's pretty slow to reattempt, but I mean, it's a no reset run, but I'll do my best. It's really, really cool. Out of bounds in this game is amazing. It took me about an hour and a half to get this damn boy. That should be about the time we take to beat the game. If I get under 1 hour and 45 minutes for a no reset run that I haven't ran in a long time, I'll be happy. Alright. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to pick up this rooster here, and we're going to have a fun time with him. Alright. That would literally be a PB cell body. Alright, here we go, Chad. Be ready. Here we go. Let's see if we can get this skip first try. Do we still got it? Do we still got it, Chad? Ah, this guy might be in a bad positioning. Damn. Nice. Okay. Let's just not fail this part here. Okay, beautiful. Okay. So, what I do right there is I throw that rooster on top of the sign, and then I get eaten by a like, and then when he spits me up, I actually, my head goes up into the actual rooster that I threw on top of that sign. And because of that, it angles me, so instead of just getting thrown straight up, it basically pushes me up left, and I can then land on the invisible walls on top of that tree. I then carefully maneuver out of bounds to not fall down on top of like all of those stuff, because basically everything out of bounds has like collision like that. Beautiful. It's just that there's a huge invisible wall on top of all those objects. So if I'm very, very careful, then I can maneuver around. And I'm able to do that to enter this dungeon early. The reasoning why, and this actually makes me a little bit sad, and I actually feel really bad for saying this to chat, but you know the amazing little dog known as Bow Wow? Unfortunately, he's very slow. So even though Bow Wow is a true champion and we all love Bow Wow, he's too slow, so we're not gonna get any dog percent on this run. So unfortunately, we leave Bao Bao to die in the modeling cave. So yeah, it's a bit of an oof. Let me put it this way. Unfortunately, this run has a lot of animal cruelty. This run uses animals quite frequently to do skips and speedruns. So yeah, we're not going to be the nicest to the animals in this run. We're definitely going to have to have Pete on the line. You guys are going to see exactly what I mean when we get to the next skip. I'm just going to say that it's a major, feels bad, man. So right here, another amazing strat that a lot of people don't do when they play this game, and it's really, really pog. You know when you slash your sword on an enemy, you get backwards recoiled, right? So killing those Hinoxes takes a long time. Well, here's a pog use strat, chat, okay? If you jump with the feather, and then you slash your sword, you don't get recoiled back as much, which means you're able to kill those enemies way faster, because instead of slashing the sword once and then getting a huge recoil back, I can literally just jump and then get 3 or 4 slashes in before I get pushed backwards. So it's a really quick way to kill the Hinoxes. I'm gonna pick up this chest just in case, because I don't want to rely on counting enemies in this run. It's been too long. Damn it. Also, I'll be impressed if I don't mess up anything on the route, because it's been a really long time since I did a speedrun of this, so I'll be impressed if we don't mess up the route here. Okay, I should kill this. Then... Wait, what? He didn't die. What? Oh my dog, I'm stupid. I'm supposed to throw a pot here. Dude, I can't push it. This guy is... Thank you. What? I did not mean to... Whatever. What? Did I just do the same thing again? Wait, what? Wait, what? Brain. Alright, that was a one head. Can we get some one head in the chat? That was an absolute one head right there. I will take full responsibility for that. That was some one head action right there. I am a dumb dummy. What? What? Can I not backtrack here? Oh my dog. This is... Fine. This is fine. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you are around, chat. Everything is awesome. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Whatever you do, chat, don't panic. I literally did this, but I didn't press A to open up the chest. Absolute one-head move. Everything is fine. No, chat, whatever you do, don't panic. Please, I'm begging you, chat. Whatever you do, please do not panic. Alright, I'm panicking. Ah! I like how I got a difficult glitch first try, but opening up a chest to get a small key, that's hard. Yo, thank you for the 170 bits, Shabby. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, I almost Monka W that. No, I'm using an old route. There's been a good amount of stuff found in LA since I last ran it. By the way, do you guys like the movie It? This is where they got the inspiration from. We're literally watching the movie It right now. A little bit of a fun fact about the sword mechanic right here. You can actually cut out a cycle on this clown right here from a really interesting strat. So you see when you hold the sword that he starts by swinging it to the left? That can actually be used to skip a cycle right here with the clown. So when he's doing his next phase, you want to attack him. You want to make sure that he's on the left side of you when you spin attack him. Because if you spin attack an enemy that's left of you, it actually makes it so you hit him twice. Because since it ends when like the sword reaches the left side of Link, it actually creates a situation where you get a double hit. You can see right there, it's bam bam. So yeah, so we use that to cut down the cycle here. I also let myself get hit there, because it doesn't matter, I'll get healed here. But yeah, so you can get a 2-cycle on that boss then, if you do that. So the spin attack deals double damage, and hitting it twice is really pog. Also, we're soon about to, like be really fast. In the beginning of the game, it's very calm and, like, Resident Sleeper because you have to walk everywhere. But we're soon going to obtain the running boots, which is going to make the speedrun a lot faster. But we have to do a glitch first, because we're about to enter Dungeon 3, and Dungeon 3 early is very important. Because I don't want to go through getting the villa early, and like actually going and getting into the villa, because it requires a lot of work, so... We're going to go ahead and use some pod glitches. Don't do it. Do you guys rather want me to go like 15-20 minutes slower? Or should I abuse the animals, chat? What would you rather see? We're going fast, chat. I'm sorry, but it has to happen. Nice, got the cheap price. The price of this potion is based upon if you have an even or uneven amount of kills. So if the price is high here, so instead of 28, it's 48, you can just go outside, kill an enemy, and it turns into 28. A lot of people might think in their casual playthroughs that it's RNG, but it's actually completely based upon the amount of kills you've gotten. Oh yeah, also don't worry about the music, chat. The music is gonna be a bit hectic here. Oh no. We got busted. Oh no. You can steal items in this game, but he kind of kills you if you steal any items. So yeah, you want to be a bit careful with that. All right, I'm actually going to do a safety save right here in case I fail this glitch here, because it's very easy to fail this. I forgot to pick up the bombs. This is what happened to me after I stole a pack of gum at Walmart. Oof. Alright, I'll actually be nice and buy it, Chad. Is that better? Hee hee. Alright, I'm gonna save again. Alright, let's hope I can get this first try. I'll actually be really happy if I get this first try because I haven't done this in a while, and this is actually pretty difficult. So I'll be very excited if I get this first try. Okay, so first off, these glitches actually uses foxes, and unfortunately to lure the foxes over, you have to, let's just say you have to hit them quite a lot. So I'm going to be unfortunately hitting this fox quite a lot to lure him over here. I hope I still know this timing, because it was a long time ago, chat, that we did a speedrun of this game. So I really hope that I still remember how to do this well. Oops. Let me do that. Got it. Beautiful. Okay. Oof, I did not think I was gonna get that first try. Nice. So it takes a very long time to enter the villa. So what I did right there is I basically end up doing it like this. So I hit this fox all the way over here. And then after I've hit the fox all the way over here, what I end up doing is I basically talk to the fox. It resets the timer because he starts trying to run back to the village after a few seconds. And then I place a bomb and I wait until the third to the fourth bomb slash. Then I need to slash the fox. I'm sorry, chat, but I need to slash the fox. Then I end up basically jumping immediately after slashing him and holding him to the right. What's going to happen is this. I'm going to jump. The fox is going to be mad at me for hitting him, so he's going to jump up to try and hit me. But because he's coming from underneath me, he pushes me up slightly into the air. Then the bomb explodes, killing me because I don't have enough health to deal with the bomb explosion. But, PogChump, when that happens, what I actually end up doing in that situation then is I actually end up having a really pog moment, because basically what the result of that is that when the bomb explodes, Link ends up basically like falling over, you know, like he basically lays flat. And if you got enough height, then Link laying flat when he dies is going to be high enough to actually land on the rock, the invisible wall of that rock. And by doing so, I can then basically get healed by the lotion that I bought earlier, and I then simply just jump into the villa and get the key to enter Dungeon 3. Yeah, this is before before Fairies came out, since this came out before Link to the Past, which was the first game with fairies. So this game actually uses lotion, which is kind of a tech W. Also, these guys suck. I don't know what these guys are called, but these guys suck. That is not what I wanted to do. Eat the bomb. One, two. I usually call them slugs. Because, I mean, I don't know. They're slimy. I meant fairies as like to heal you when you actually like game over, that is. I mean fairies isn't like storing them to survive when you actually run out of health. Also, now we just got the running boots, which is super pog. It's gonna be really useful. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that bomb arrows exist in this game. I don't think in the original game they even mention it, except for like, I think it's in the manual or like in the box art, but they don't actually mention it in the actual game itself. But if you have arrows and bombs equipped, and you press the button for bombs and arrows at the same time, then you shoot a bomb arrow. So yeah, a lot of people don't know that this game actually has bomb arrows, but yeah, it does if you go 5-head. No, bomb arrows is never required in the speedrun, or in the casual playthrough. Bomb arrows is never required at all. Link's Awakening in the Switch is an amazing game, and I think it's worth it. However, I don't think it's worth $60 for the sole reason that it's a very short game, because it is a Game Boy game after all. So I would say it's more worth to wait for a discount. I really have a hard time justifying how long the game takes to beat for the price. So in my casual playthrough on stream, I never play the original. Keep that in mind as well. Never play the original, so completely blind playthrough. I did a 20-hour stream at launch, and I beat the entire game, and I had every heart container except for 3, and I had about more than half of all the shells in the game. So I basically got about like 80% through the entire game in one sitting. So yeah, so I would say like this game is probably like a 20-30 hour experience, which is a lot to ask for $60 in my opinion. Damn it, bonk. This game is very prone to bonking you when you use the running boots. If I remember correctly, I need to equip the feather and the shovel. I'm pretty sure those are the shovel, I think, is the next item I need to use. I think so. Let's see if my memory is the correct one. I think those are the items I need here, though. Okay. Well, a D-pad, I don't actually complain about having a D-pad in this game. Plus, this game can register way more than 8 directions. There's actually a trick that requires you to get an in-between angle, in between up, right, and right. So, because this game can actually register more than 8 directions, it makes sense why it's not D-pad. Oh yeah, if you have drifting Joy-Cons, I could see this boss being a pain in the ass. Hydration. The 24-hour marathon is going to be taking place on Friday, I think. Friday or Saturday. I I haven't decided if I should do Friday to Saturday or Saturday to Sunday. We'll see. Probably Friday to Saturday. We'll see though. It depends on how well I sleep the next upcoming days. I'm trying very hard to reset my cycle so my body allows myself to sleep again. I have been sleeping technically 7-8 hours, but I'm still getting more and more exhausted as every day goes by. Getting just barely enough sleep. But yeah, if you guys don't know, and it's kind of a stupid thing, honestly, like, not a lot of people will experience this because people are smarter than me, but I gave myself jet lag pretty recently, because I basically, like, I had such a bad night of sleep that I randomly one day passed out early, which, like, basically made it so that I fell asleep 12 hours before I was supposed to, and then when I went to bed the next day, I ended up falling asleep again early, because I was so tired, and then I went back to my normal sleep schedule. My body has been like, what is happening right now? Alright, I'll go for Dungeon 4 early, Chad, but this glitch is probably going to take me a lot of attempts to do. This is one of the harder glitches in the game, so this is going to be a bit Monka W. This is one of the things where, if you want to do Link's Awakening speedruns, and I talk about, like, the fact that it's one of the better games to pick up when you're new to speedrunning, this is one of the skips that I don't recommend you to do when you pick up the game, because Dungeon 4 skip in general is very difficult, and on top of being very difficult, each attempt takes about 2 minutes, so it's just something where I would just not recommend it, to be honest. Are you going to be hurting another ant? No, of course I wouldn't be slashing a fox for 2 minutes. Are you kidding me? Does that sound like something I would do, Chad, for the name of speed? No, it would not be easier with a metronome. Pog! Alright, are you guys ready for a wholesomeness and pepper jam? So cute. Cute. Yeah. I'm not crying, you're crying. Oh, no, chat, don't cry. Alright, time for safety saving. If I get this trick within 3 tries, I'll be happy. This is literally, like, this is the hardest glitch in the run. This is where 90% of speedruns that I would do would be resets. This is where, like, almost all runs that I would be doing would reset. So first right there, I use a trick to get the fox up the ladder by putting a bomb, and then since he jumps towards you right after he gets hit, I make sure that I jump immediately as he gets hit, and he can actually make that jump. And then I'm going to use this to lure him all the way over here. Yeah, unfortunately, this trick saves a good amount of time. I can't remember, I think when it was discovered, I think it saved like... I think it saved 2 or 3 minutes. It was basically that if you get it like first try, it saves time. Second try, and it about ties not doing it. And third try was slower. But yeah, so first I need to slash this fox over all the way here. And then I need to do a trick to get the fox down the ladder, because you're not supposed to be able to bring foxes down the ladder. But there's a trick you can do to get around that. So basically I need to do I need to walk into the fox and in time taking out my shield at the perfect time. And... bam. And you can make the fox jump down. Alright, here we go. So it's a very precise to get the lineup of the fox to work here. And on top of that as well, I also need to time this perfectly. So here we go. Okay, get your pause champs in the chat. I think this should work. Alright, here we go. Damn! Alright, we'll be hitting the fox again. Damn, I need to get damaged on top of that that key part. So basically, the reason this is so much harder is because the other one used a corner, which meant that positioning wasn't important to get knocked on top of the ledge. This one is a tighter frame window because I need a ton of height. On top of that as well, it happens to be that the invisible walls over the actual, like... The invisible walls over the The invisible walls on the actual walls are much higher than for the keyhole for entering Dungeon 4. So, because of that, I have to get damaged on top of the keyhole for entering Dungeon 4. But yeah, like I said, unfortunately, it's really stupid precise to get on top of it. So if I get it within 3 tries, I'll be really happy. Even when I used to do, like, speedruns of this, like, I think when I did this in a marathon, I think I got this 2nd or 3rd try in a marathon. In general, just the most reset heavy points in the speedrun, so... Yeah, it's really difficult to do well. Okay, it should be up. Any people love in the chat? Always love for you, Puff. Alright, everybody get your pause champs ready in the chat. Here we go. Let's hope we can get this now. Here we go. Get your pause champs in the chat. Here we go. Come on. I'll be really happy if we get the 2nd try. Come on. Yes! Alright, let's go. Pog jumps in the chat, let's go. Alright, so this waterfall is only solid from the sides. So if you get on top of the keyhole, you can literally just run straight into the dungeon. And we're in Dungeon 4 now. Dude, I'm so pog right now. Whew. Yo, thank you, Xanax, for the Twitch Prime 11-month resub, my friend. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Right here, we do another smart, like, reload of the game from the autosave that we get. And here's another good example of magic powder being used in smart ways, and which I definitely recommend everyone to do. Just drop magic powder and you insta-kill the enemies. Big pog. Thank you, Talon, for the Twitch Prime 2-month resub as well, my friend. I really appreciate that. But yeah, no, you guys are literally not ready for the glitches that's coming up in the end of the run. Like, be ready for a full pod fest. The out of bounds in this run is insane for endgame. So basically, this game is very broken with the Blue Rooster. The Blue Rooster is the most broken thing in this entire game. Unfortunately, you get the Blue Rooster when you're about to enter Dungeon 7. But when you get that, the end of the run is literally, like, ridiculous. So, you guys are gonna love the end of this run. Because when we get the Blue Rooster, like, it's just gonna be a pog fest all the way around. Dude. Okay. Bottom right is active first. It's important to know right there what activates here, because the order for the puzzle in Dungeon 4 is determined with the seed of the RNG seed you had when you booted up the game, which is the same thing that determines what the order is going to be of the maze in the end of the run, which is important to know because I don't want to get the lens. No, I wanted that power up. Which is important because I don't want to get the Lens of Truth. So it's actually important to figure out exactly what you end up getting there. I'm glad I didn't start another Wind Waker HD speedrun, by the way, because my eyes are actually starting to get pretty tired. I should probably be a bit more careful with my health. Holy crap. I was going for the fast trap, but I failed it a few times, so I took a lot more damage than there I was supposed to. Alright, thank you for the good luck, Tess. Have a good one. Alright, I'm gonna get into this later because it won't make a lot of sense right now, but just know, actually kind of, if you play this game casually, you will know that, when you beat Dungeon 4, there's a purple ghost that spawns. I'm sure a lot of people remember this purple ghost, what I'm talking about. And it takes forever to lure him back to the grave, and I really don't want that. So I purposely don't beat Dungeon 4 right now, because I want to be able to skip that purple ghost. Also, this is my favorite song in the game, so everybody be ready to pep a jam. Pog jump. Yeah, it definitely has a Splatoon vibe to it. You can thankfully stand right here, by the way, so I can use this to my advantage to warp away. Oop. Nate. That fish is an optional thing to find, but it's very comfy because it allows you to quick warp to any area of the game without having to go on the warp pads. There's most of warp pads around the game. If you don't get that song, you have to go to a warp pad to warp to another warp area. That song allows you to warp anywhere you want at any time. Or to any of the warp pads you want at any time. Dude, I want to kill you. Stop, like, just give me your butt. Give me your butt. Thank you. Give me your butt. Was that fish in the song in the original game? I can't remember. I don't know. I never played the original. So I'm gonna give you an I'm not sure. Chat. Does anyone know? I think it is. I think this game is literally fully true to its original. I know people that play the original talk about how a lot that the only really things they changed in this game is like the buttons and the layouts and obviously the graphics, but in general it stays true to the original, like basically 1-to-1. So I would assume that that's in the original. Well, yeah, obviously Dampe, but yeah. Also, here, a Pog-U strat. I struggle with these enemies in my playthrough. Here's a Pog-U strat, okay? Check this out. Easy. But yeah, no, the biggest life improvement that I know from the original that I'm really happy about is thanks to the fact that they have, like, shoulder buttons. They map the sword always to the B button, and they map the running boots to the ZL button every time, which is a god blessing, because if you don't know, before on the original, because you only had A and B, you had to actually have your sword as a weapon, or as an item, sorry. Meaning that you could only have, if you wanted your sword out, you could only have one item equipped, which sucks. So it's way better than the fact that the Switch has so many more buttons, because then you can have 2 items, and you can always have your sword out instead of it having to take up 1 button. And if you want to run, you don't have to dedicate that to a button either, since it's always equipped to the ZL button. So, yeah, there's a, like, those things are, like, probably the nicest about the remake. Am I being stupid? Yes. Having a button for jumping would have been useful. That is true. That definitely could have been something that they did. Yeah, I guess... No, but I guess a shoulder button. But in general, the most seamless way to jump would be A. But A is used to, like, pick stuff up and interact with stuff. So that would be a very bad design. Because you would jump constantly, trust me. So, so I guess they could have had jumping. But here's the thing. ZR is shield. So pressing the L and R button to jump... That's kind of an oof for me. I never have to save, because anytime you do any progress, the game auto-saves. That's how I'm able to, like, quickly get back here. No. Hog, chomp. Dude, I'm so excited for you guys to see, like, after we're done with Dungeon 6, we're gonna, like, have such a pog fest when we get to Dungeon 7, Chad. You're not even ready for this pog fest. Like, this is gonna be the biggest pog fest of your life. I'm gonna kill these enemies because I'm low on health. Anyway. So we're actually gonna skip a decent amount of the dungeon here. And okay, this is a glitch that I think everyone can do in the chat. Yes, even you. Wait, me, Pogby? Yes, you! This is a very, very easy glitch to do, and I'm gonna do my best to explain it. So if you play this game again and you want to do a playthrough, hopefully you'll be able to nail this in your playthrough. It's a really, really cool and easy trick to do. And it's a way to skip a bunch of this dungeon right here. Me? Yes, you! Nice. Nice, I got the power up too. Beautiful. I wasn't counting, that's just lucky. Alright, so chat, check this out, okay? This is what you want to do, okay? There's more than 8 directions in this game. You guys don't naturally ever notice that. So this is what you want to do, okay? Upright, jump, and just tap target, okay? Or just tap right. So jump and just tap right on the analog stick. If you're looking upright, and then when you're in midair you tap right, you get an in-between angle, and then you can actually hookshot that block. That block is intended to not be hookshotable with an upright angle, but if you have upright, you tap the jump button, and then you just literally tap right on the analog stick. You just tap it like that. Then you get the in-between angle of upright and right, and you can hookshot the block and skip the entire underwater sequence, skipping a bunch of keys. It's really fast. I'm hoping for good RNG right here that he goes up on the top, because then I can get a one cycle here. So let's see. No, come on. Oh. Damn, I'm not gonna get the one cycle with my power right now. Alright, please don't give me fake eyes. Wrong side. No, I'm not doing all the runs before the 24-hour. This was a one-off occasion because it was too late to do another Windmaker. Come on, dude! It was too late to do another Windmaker HD speedrun. At least it didn't get any of the fake guys wrong. But no, I just wanted a feels good man game. I don't know if you guys, but playing this game makes me smile. It makes me happy. The style of this game makes me happy to play. Like, this puts a smile on my face, this game. It's such a, like, feels good mood game, in my opinion. And it's not too long, so it would make it so that I could still get to sleep at a good time. Because I'm pretty tired. But no, the past 3 days, I've set my alarm and then I've woken up like 2 to 3 hours before my alarm actually rang. So I really want more sleep. I used to grind this. I don't know if I have any interest in picking this up as a main game to grind again. I don't know. You'll get a maybe from me on that. Maggie, can I tell you something? I'm very happy that you stopped by, because it's been a long time since I've seen you, and I was really happy to see you stop by. At least you had a great night of sleep, and you're awesome. Can we get some feels of K-Man for Maggie in the chat? If you guys don't know, Maggie is like a really old school viewer of mine. She's been around the stream, like she used to be a very consistent viewer back in like 2016, 2017. Like, she was one of the biggest community members back in the day. So, I'm happy to see you stop by. Alright, will I choke this boss? Stay tuned to find out. Oh, come on. What? Hello? What? What? Okay, I don't have more arrows to spare. I'm gonna just try and... Well, whatever. Oh. Oh no. Yo, thank you, Baker Bro, for the 4-month free... It smells burn. There's something burning outside, Monka W. Thank you, Baker Bro, for the 4-month resub. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Actually, I'm gonna pick up these arrows. This is looking like choking. No. Chat, what do we call it if we make a mistake in a speedrun? You guys should know it at this point. What do we call a mistake in a speedrun, chat? That's right, RNG manipulation. That's right. There's never a mistake in my speedruns. All it is RNG manipulation, trust me. You can take my word for it, chat, trust me. It's all RNG manipulation, don't worry. Time save for next run, that's also a good way to look at it. Uneven frame, that's right. Also, if you feel like something is smelling a little bit suspicious here and it sounds like excuses, then like you're absolutely right. It totally is, but I don't want to look at it that way. But yes, you're absolutely right. By the way, I don't know about you guys, but I hate this dungeon. I really dislike this dungeon, to be completely honest with you. I don't find this dungeon to be a pog. I find this dungeon to be a little bit oof. Oh, dude, that's hot. Oh, the double, dude. The only thing missing now is body armor. Bam, body armor. You already know I was getting in there perfect line, dude. there's technically a skip that was discovered that allows you to actually... There was a new skip discovered that allows you to skip a small key in this dungeon, but I never had to learn it because it was discovered after I dropped the game. But I've seen people do it. Should I attempt it, Chad, or should we not attempt it? How risky do we want to go, Chad? Should I attempt something that I've seen people do but I've never really done myself, or should we go safe? Go for it. Alright, we'll try it, Chad. We'll try it. We'll try it, but I won't promise that I'll get it. Maybe? Damn. Alright. Wait, what am I doing? I need the... Oh wait, I'm so confused by my own route now because I attempted it but it didn't... My brain right now. No, we got part of the slide but we didn't get it all the way. This is where I need to go, yeah. If you get the skip, you can skip going here. You can skip going to our location. Alright, I feel really bad for this. I'm gonna apologize in advance, Chad. I know that people are not gonna be happy with what's about to happen here. I want to apologize in advance. I don't want to do this, but I have to do this, okay? So I'm sorry in advance for this, but you have to do this. I know that we all love the dolphin. I'm very sorry. I know that we all love the dolphin, and that we all wanted to see him hurt, but we had to do it to him. He had so much life ahead of him. Honestly, it's insane how much animals are in this game. And how... How reliant we are on the animals. Also, I hated doing this casually, dude. I hated doing these casually. Before I became a speedrunner, I hated doing this. This sucked. Also, this is where I wanted to end up before, with the trick on the wall. Fun fact. If you want to kill enemies in a Zelda game, just play a song forehead. It's easy. Eat the bomb. You son of a... You... Yeah, I hope that this speedrun will, like, teach you guys a lot of new stuff about Link's Awakening. There is a lot of stuff. For example, those enemies hate loud sounds. So, yeah, playing the instrument song there, the flute, or the ocarina, I can't talk, kills them instantly. We got the boss key, Pog! Alright, let's go beat the game. Well, beat the dungeon. Yes, let's go beat the game. We got the boss key, now we can beat the game, chat. Good night. Right there is a cool strat too, by the way. Normally you have to spend a long time to try and... damn it. You have to spend a long time trying to... Dude, just... you have to spend a long time trying to kill these green slimes, so I just purposely make it so that they all get sucked up. Alright, I hope I can have a fast boss here and that I don't die. It's pretty easy to die here if you want to do this optimally. I have not heard of an early rooster discovery, no. I haven't been, like, paying attention to LA speedruns in a long time. Alright, let's see if I can nail this. Oh god, that's a lot of damage. Wonka W. Oh god. Well, we're dropping bombs manually now. Oh my god, dude. I'm scared. Oh yes, give me those spawns. Thank you, game. Thanks. Thanks. It's hot if he's next to it. If he's next to the wall, it's hot, because then I don't have to wait for the bomb timer. I can just shoot bomb arrows. Thanks, game. You literally just saved me. I was about to have a really bad time. Honestly, okay, I'm about to do the I'm about to get into glitch territory, but I'm a little bit Monka S. I hope I still remember how to do this. There's a really difficult glitch coming up in 3 minutes, and I only did it for a short period of time right before I quit this game, so I didn't do it for a while. I hope my memory can be good here. Yes, the bomb arrow is in the OG. They just never mentioned it in the vanilla game. You just have to know that if you press the bomb and the arrow button at the same time, it shoots it. Alright, so I am personally not a huge fan of this song as much as some people are. Some people think that this song is the best song in the game. I personally think that the frog song, or sorry, the fish song is better than the frog song, but this is in most people's opinion the best song in the game, so be ready for a jam, as long as I don't fail this. Let's hope I still remember how to do this. Pog jump, still got it. Okay. Best song incoming, Big Frog. Here we go, chat. This is it. This is time. Perfect. Beautiful. You love it because it's so bad? Dude, do not even dare making a reference to the Power Glove for a song like this. You can't do a Power Glove reference for this song. Are you kidding me? I love the Power Glove. It's so bad. No, man. That does not apply to this right here. This is a pog jump right here, dude. Also, yes, the entire, like, city is in entire panic here because I never actually go ahead and, rescue the boys. This game is worth it if you are interested in replaying it or if you want to speedrun it, but otherwise it's a pretty short game for $60, so if you're tight on money and you can't buy a lot of games, then I would wait for a sale, personally. German just happens to be faster. Alright, so we just now got the Blue Rooster, and the Blue Rooster is the most broken thing in this game. Out of all the glitches coming up, this next here, you can see here that I'm about to enter Dungeon 8, which makes no sense, because I'm supposed to do Dungeon 7 now. But that's because we are about to get into glitch territory, so let's hope that I can still know how to do these glitches. As long as I don't lose more than a few minutes, I'll be happy, because this is difficult. This is going to be really difficult. It's been a while since I did this. Okay. I need to be on that part of the texture. Okay. So you can do a glitch known as air climbing. So if you go to the very, very edge of a ladder, and then right as you're about to climb it, oh, my dog almost got it first. Right, damn. Right when you're about to climb the ladder, basically if you pick up the rooster at the very, very edge of the ladder, you're going to slowly fall down, and then you're going to pick up the ladder. And if you start holding up, then you're basically going to be able to climb the distance of the... Oh my god, that's so good. Okay. You're going to be able to grab the distance of the ladder up into the air. And by doing so... you can then do what is known as air climbing. And then I can jump, because you can jump up ladders if you don't know. Land on the invisible wall, and then jump up to Dungeon 8 early. Okay. Crap. 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 Wait, no, wait. No, wait, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine. Okay, no, I thought about an old route. This is fine, this is fine. Also, this enemy is one of the worst enemies to kill in the game. And here's a Galaxy Brain strat, okay? I literally spent probably 5 minutes killing this enemy. Just throw magic powder at it. It's so much easier, dude. Just throw magic powder at it. Alright, right here I'm gonna safety save the game. Because this glitch right here takes HP, so I don't have a limited amount of tries. And it is frame perfect, and it's a 60 FPS game. So let's hope that we can get this. Here we go, chat, okay? Frame early. Alright, hold it. We need everybody to hold it, okay, chat? We need everybody to hold it. Frame early. Okay. Damn. Frame late. So what I'm trying to do right here is this is both position and frame perfect, and I do that setup to try and get in the perfect positioning. So I'm basically trying to get picked up by the Hinox at the same frame as I got hit by a bomb arrow that I shot into the wall. Oh, and if you do that, then bam, Dungeon 8 has been skipped. That's it. That's Dungeon 8. All right, cool. Alright, GG. So yeah, so basically what ends up happening there is, so I get hit by the bomb in the same frame that the enemy tries to pick up Link. I then get put back in a state where basically the Hinox is charging up to throw me, but I'm constantly gaining momentum as he's trying to throw me. And I'm able to get so much momentum there that... if you have basically you're like charging up speed constantly as it's happening, and you're basically just like, the game is just registering where you should be being placed out of bounds in a ton of different locations. But with the perfect setup right there, you can make it so that the game thinks that you should be positioning Link when he actually finishes the throwing animation, because of the amount of speed you got, in the angle towards where the Hinox threw you. And I make it so that he perfectly throws me in the boss room. And because I'm not close to the door, it doesn't activate the boss, so I can just pick up the instrument. Why I mentioned that the Blue Rooster was one of the most broken things in this run is because the Blue Rooster can give you something known as, not only can you do what is known as air climbing, but you can also do what is known as no clipping. So check this out. So you can basically make it so that Link is on like a different layer on the map than he's supposed to be by doing this. And the good thing about doing that is that means that you can basically go through a lot more objects than you're supposed to. So what I'm gonna do right here is I'm going to... Crap. Oh my dog, I'm actually really scared. Health, Monka W. I basically make it so that Link is on a different layer of the map than he is actually on. Please, rocks. Damn it! Where do I respawn? Oh, that's fine. Wow. Thanks. So because I'm on a different layer than I'm supposed to, I can basically clip out of bounds, and I'm going to use that to my advantage. So I'm going to clip out of bounds right here, and I'm going to throw the rooster. And when I clip out of bounds on the wrong layer then, I'm going to run up to this egg. And now, hopefully I can get this pretty quickly. I need to get back into bounds, but unfortunately, the game has pretty good collision to try and avoid you from going out of bounds, or going out of bounds. So that also applies to going back into bounds. So now when I'm out of bounds, I'm going to try and jump back into bounds. Nice, that's really fast. Okay, cool. So I clip out of bounds by picking the rooster up next to the ladder, which basically puts me at the wrong layer, so it's I'm on a lower area even though what I'm supposed to be. So that allows me to clip out of bounds, and then I go around the mountain, I jump back into bounds to jump over the invisible wall, because that invisible wall is like massive. And then when I do that, I can then end up going into this cave to actually get the key to enter dungeon 7. And the only reasoning I am even required to do all of these like skips that I'm doing right now to enter this mountain part is because normally you can just go up here and it's actually not faster to do what I'm doing right now. However, because I never opened up dungeon 4 because I never got the actual key to enter dungeon 4, the giant waterfall is in the way, which means I can't get up on the mountain without going out of bounds. Right here I'm going to do another air climb glitch. And this one is really precise, so get your pause champs ready. This is really cool if I can nail this. Oops. If you get stuck in a wall, it puts you back into bounds, by the way. It's really nice. Bird. Okay. Bird. So I'm going to do an air climb again by starting to fall onto the ladder, and then I immediately start flying with the rooster. And I'm going to do that to get really high up right here, and that's because then I can get on top of the invisible wall for the actual wall right here. And then I can get around here to get to this area early. Then right here, I'm going to do another air climb. I'm gonna... No! That's really bad. That's not that bad. Okay, thank God for autosaves. Can we get a pug jump for autosaves? Thank God for autosaves. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, my dog. Dude, I can notice the rust after not speedrunning this game for a long time. think we're doing pretty good though. Alright, this should work. Beautiful. That was really clean. Alright, let's pause buffer this one as well to be safe, I guess. Oops. Right there you can see I did that too late. I climbed the ladder slightly too late, so it didn't actually give me an air climb. Okay. Boop. Then it respawns me back into bounds. Thank you. And it pops me back to the ground for Dungeon 7. Alright, even though that wasn't the most optimal, at least we got all the glitches, which feels okay, man. There is technically, you remember the High Nox throw that I did in Dungeon 8 to skip Dungeon 8? There is technically a High Nox skip to skip Dungeon 7 with a throw like that, but that is way past my time. That was discovered way after I stopped running this game, so I don't actually know how to do that, so we are going to actually, like, properly speedrun through this dungeon. This was one of my least favorite dungeons when I played this game personally, because it's so confusing. But as long as I remember the route, this shouldn't be a bad dungeon to do a speedrun for. What? Okay. Alright, that's not really what I was supposed to do, but I mean, that works. Sure. Thanks, game. Alright, don't fall down here. But yeah, no, this is one of the most confusing and just, like, what-face dungeons. I don't know if any of you guys remember this one, but I hated this dungeon in my casual playthrough, but as long as you just memorize the entire dungeon by heart, then it's pretty easy for it. But yeah, no, I find Dungeon 7 and Dungeon 8 to be more frustrating than fun, in my opinion, challenge-wise. But yeah, thankfully as a speedrunner, I don't have to worry about it so much. Alright, this is one of the hardest rooms to do in the entire dungeon, so I really hope that I don't fail this, Chad. This is called Hold ZR. Whew, did it. First try, dude. What am I doing? One head. Do I need to hit the switch here? Oh god. I don't think so. No, I don't think I have to. Alright, chat, I'll let you vote. I don't actually need to get the mirror shield, but maybe you think it looks better. Chat, should we go for speed and not pick up the mirror shield, or do you guys want to see the mirror shield? Alright, most people are saying speed. Alright, no mirror shield it is. Yes, gotta go fast on the speed run, because this is serious record pace, Chad. Definitely we're record pace right here. You've never seen a faster speed run, and you never will, especially when you forgot to get the enemies to get the chest. Like, as you can clearly see, speed right here. Crazy speed right here, dude. Easy with record pace. Oops. Oh crap. Wait, I'm 5 head. Hold on. I can do this. Oh no. Ah! Alright, please work. No! Please! I'm out of arrows. Oh god. Alright, we hit the switch. We did the thing. No, that's not impossible. I've done that in the past as a backup. I've done that in the past. I've done that in the past. That is an actual valid backup you can do. Five head to quickly turn into 1 head. I did the thing. I can't believe I forgot to do that for the first time. That's such a stupid thing to forget. Alright, Alright, we did the thing, chat. We did the thing. We did the thing. Oh yeah, no. Before D4, I'm just gonna go to the store and actually get some arrows. I will need arrows before the last boss. Otherwise, I'm literally screwed because I skipped the item I need. You're absolutely right. Don't worry. Oops. Well, Chad, you know what's actually technically good about doing this run right now? I'm clearing out, this is like de-rusting for the 24-hour marathon. It's better to like get the rust out of the way now so that we can get a really fast time for the 24-hour stream. Because now I won't be such a dumb dummy. for some of the sections. Thank you guys for the pats. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I love getting pats. Pat the Linkus, dude. This is a really difficult room. I hope I don't fail this. Nice. Will you speedrun other games before the 24-hour marathon? I don't plan to speedrun any of... Like, I'm planning to not do most of the games for the 24-hour marathon as a surprise. And also, I'm planning to just do some offline practice for once. I don't want to do all the runs before the 24-hour. I'd rather just be like, hey, Chad, let's do a bunch of really cool games that you don't normally see on stream. Is there any double damage here? No. Dude, you have to get out of the way. I can't... Goomba! Goomba! Thank you, sir. Alright, normally I would have arrows here, but I kind of wasted all my arrows, so we're gonna have to do some slashes here. So basically, we're gonna have to pray for good RNG, that he spawns on the ground. If he spawns high up in the air, I'll be kind of, like, feel bad, man. Because I need to slash this boy. Alright, let's hope that they're nice to us this run. Pretty please. No. Dive. Nate. Nay. Yes. Yes. Nay. 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 Dive. Yes. Nay. Alright. We did it! Bird bosses with RNG is Linkus addiction. Do you guys think that I have like a thing for bird bosses with the RNG, Chad? Is that what we're on about? Actually, it makes sense. Think about it. I think I just like flying things. Dinral in Breath of the Wild, Helmrock in Wind Waker, Flying Boss in Link's Awakening. I think I just have a thing for flying things. Alright, let's finish this run off strong. Okay, as strong as I can. Is this why you bully me so much? Yes. Well, I don't bully you. I love you. Hold on. No, that's fine. I can fix that. Alright, I really hope that I don't die when I enter this door. That would be very sad. I really hope that I don't die here, Chad. Oh no. I might as well just stock out. I mean, why not? I don't need my rupees anyways. Doo-doo-doo-doo. By the way, is it just me, or does those apples at the top there look like from Animal Crossing? Like, those apple trees right there, it really reminds me of Animal Crossing. I can't think of anything else than Animal Crossing when I see it. Oh no, I have my splits wrong. Oh no. You're supposed to do dungeon before dungeon 7. You're right. Alright, so right here is something a little bit 5-head. So due to the RNG manipulation, the RNG seed that I set up by booting up the game at a very specific time is basically how I know the maze order in the end of the run, right? So, how do I know exactly? Well, the thing right here is I basically, by starting the game at a very specific time, okay, down right, up right, okay, so then I'm gonna have down left, oh wait, what? Down right, up left, maybe up left, okay, then it would be middle, and then, okay. So because I got that dungeon solution right there by starting the game at the correct time, it means that I got either seed number 23 or 22. Unfortunately, I got the worst seed, so we don't know exactly which one I got, unfortunately. That's actually the worst one to get, so yeah. So right now, there's a possibility that I got seed number 22 or 23. So that means that I have to try 2 different solutions in, I have to try 2 different solutions in the final egg, but these 2 solutions, one of them will guarantee be exactly what I need here. Damn it. Also, right here, I skip a key by doing that jump right there. No, I'm not German. German is just the fastest language for this game. Also, I have to say, this boss is an absolute meme. Can we all agree? Like, this has to be one of the worst bosses. They made it slightly better in the Link's Awakening, like a Switch version, but before he did even less. Like, this version is already a Keck W in my book. I'm gonna die. Oh my dog. Oh my dog. I shouldn't have said anything. I was making fun of how easy this boss is, and then oh. I almost died still. Okay. This is supposed to be the easiest boss if you're good at the game. Let me rephrase myself. Alright, let's go beat the game. It's going good. Organism, thank you for asking. I really appreciate that. Wind Waker HD did not treat us too well today, and it was a bit too late to do another run, so we're doing a one-off just Link's Awakening run. It'll be a good, like, little warm-up slash Derust for the actual marathon I'm doing this weekend. There's definitely been a lot of mistakes this run, but I think we covered out most of them, so they shouldn't happen when we do the marathon this weekend. So that's good. Nice bomb. All right. I don't know the time yet. I'll let you guys know depending on how my sleep schedule is. Probably on like Thursday or something, the day before, unfortunately. Alright. Let's find out if we got seed number 23 or 22. We'll find out in 1 second. I'm doing a marathon where I'm going to try and beat 12 different games in under 24 hours. So I'm going to do a speedrun of Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario Odyssey, Luigi's Mansion, Link's Awakening on the Switch, and then we're going to do Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker HD, Twilight Princess, Breath of the Wild, and then, so that's 6 Zelda games, 4 Mario games. Then we're going to do 2 meme games. So then we also do Lego Star Wars, the video game, and Minecraft. Okay, up. Right, up. Let's see if we had 23. Nope. Okay. Then we had number 22. Okay, so that would be left, up, right, up, right, up. I did it! Who is this guy? Alright, there's actually a decent chance I could die here because it's actually pretty easy to fail this boss because it's actually pretty difficult, and especially if we're not running for a while. So let's hope that I can do this. I actually, like, even in my casual playthrough with the better armor, I actually died a lot against this boss. I'm gonna safety save just in case because I have a feeling I might choke this. We'll see. Right here, this guy can blue ball you if you get unlucky, so hopefully with good RNG you get red ball. That's bad RNG. I really should be more careful with my health. Dude, stop blue balling me, game, please. Dude, 3 blue balls in a row! Oh my god. Thank you. Oh my dog, I'm getting so blue balled. Dude, this is literally like real life right now. What the hell, man? Oh my dog, I literally feel like I'm out again. I am on such low health that I'm supposed to be at this phase. I am actually gonna die right here. I'm legitimately gonna die right here. I'm so gonna die. I'm not a fan of this. No! He's dead! What? What? He's dead! What? He's dead! How did I? What? He's dead! He's dead! He's dead! He's dead! What the hell? He's dead! I got the face! He's dead! I'm gonna blame the blue balls, dude. I took an additional 3 hearts of damage from the blue balls. I'm blaming the blue balls, dude. I am literally completely blaming the blue balls on everything right here. Wow, I'm actually amazed that I did not act. I've never. It's been so long since I died. I didn't know that him dying actually has damage frames. All right, here we go. Perfect run incoming. On my way to sub 2. One blue ball. At least I got the jump timing down now to avoid the blue balls. Dude! 2 blue balls. 3 blue balls. Can you guys believe I used to be a top 5 runner of this game in the world? Heck W. Okay, I think the strat is look down left and then quick spin, quick spin, quick spin, quick spin. Got it. Still got it, dude. I immediately remember the strat for this time.
I'm late. What did I miss?
Damn. Alright, this went a little bit better this time because I remembered which order they came in, so that was a little bit better. That was actually optimal. Alright, GG. Alright, we did it. Alright, this was a lot slower than I was hoping for, but at least this is good Derusts for the weekend. I hope you guys enjoy the run, though. That's a Link's Awakening speedrun for you. I think it's a really cool game. I definitely wouldn't mind coming back to this in the future. I think it's a nice little game to speedrun. It has some nice glitches, and also it's pretty comfy. What is a boomerang? I don't know what that is. Can you read some German? Uhu. Du hast es geschafft. Dein alle Albtraume sind deshalb. Du hast deine Weisheit, deinen Mut und deine Kraft und Biedesgesellt. Ich bin Teil der Seele des Windfisches. Und es war meine Aufgabe, über diese Traumwelt zu wachen. Aber eines Tagen es sein... Dude, these are some complicated words I've never seen. Erscheinen die Albträume und begannen hier zu wohnen. Doch dann bist du gekommen. Deib. I can't read those. I've never read those. There were so many words I've never seen. That was perfect German, of course. Perfect German, dude. Dude, chat, I'm really happy to say this, by the way, but I actually recently got a girlfriend. She's super sweet and she's really good with instruments, and it's been so wholesome the time we spent together. And I can't wait. Oh, there she is! Wait, no, no, no! No! Anyway. Dude, weeb mode. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed a random casual other game. I usually don't just go ahead and play like a Link's Awakening, but I hope you guys did enjoy that. It was fun for a change. We just watched Linkus sleep for 2 hours. Hell yeah. Thank you for the 100 bits, Apple, saying weeb mode, Pog. Thank you, Cariana, for the 100 bits, saying show love. Thank you, Sandy, for the 2-month resub. Thank you, Baker, for the Twitch Prime 11 months, saying I'm late. What did I miss? Everything. Thank you, Mickers, as well, for the 20 months, saying 20 months. Hey, Linkus. Hello, hello. Hi. Everything is great. Thanks for asking. This song is so beautiful. Yeah, my PB is 130. I was top. It was the top 5 time at the time, but yeah, now it's very outdated because there's so many new skips. This is like 20 minutes past where record, but yeah, when I was running it seriously, we actually got a really good time. Anyways, I think that's enough speedrunning for today, unfortunately. Since I'm